welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time, but I am back. Yay. If you're new here, my name is Louie. I live in my 1989 Ford Aerostar with my dog William, and we are out in El Dorado National Forest right now, camping. A lot has changed since the last video I posted. I have moved out of the house that I was living in and moved full-time completely into my Aerostar, and I have finished a lot in the van. I apologize for not recording all of it and showing all of the process with you guys, but I was definitely feeling really pressured and overwhelmed and feeling just like I needed some space to be able to finish everything. But there are a few things left in the van I need to finish, so I will take you guys along for that journey. But for now, let me give you a little sneak peek into what my van looks like now, but you'll get the full tour when it's completely done and I've done everything. I will make a tour video if that's something people want. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't care at all, but my mom's in the background laughing. But I'm here with my mom and her dog too, so we've been chilling out for about 3 weeks now, just getting some work done and hanging out here in the forest, and I'm now ready to make videos again. So here we go. Little sneak peek of my mom's van.
Still has a lot of work,
but it's changed a lot.
Yeah, it has.
Do you think do you want to make a tour video?
Not yet.
But eventually?
Eventually, yes.
Comment down below if you want a tour video of my mom's renovation of Maribel. Lo and behold, Coco's redesign. Brrr. Here's this part. It's a bit messy up here at the moment, but here's all this. After realizing that I needed to move out of the house that I was living in, it was a long, hard push for me to finish everything so that it was livable in the van, so at least I could have some comfort and not feel like I was just being automatically pushed out of my house and needing to just live in my van with like a mattress or something. So I wanted to take advantage of that space and finish really quickly, and in order to do that, I needed to not record. I had to prioritize and get rid of a lot of extra things that I was doing in my life. So that's done now, and I will give you a little peek into that process. I did record a little bit of stuff, but I just never edited it. Here is some of the footage that I did get of building out part of the van. Starting this video out going to Lowe's. Yay! So I'm epoxying a bunch of flowers. Stay here, William. Epoxying a bunch of flowers into my table. So I'm just going around the property, just cutting whatever flowers I want to keep inside of my table with this razor blade. Yeah. So this is the progress that we have gotten done. I hung my fan remote here, and we're starting some more electrical, which I'll show you guys, attaching the rest of the things that I have. And the van is a wreck though. There's stuff everywhere. There's water on the ground. My mom's here. And I don't think I mentioned, oh my gosh, I've got a fridge, which I'm so excited about. I feel really lucky to have been able to afford one in this time. And because a fridge, in my opinion, makes all the difference when you're on the road. Like some people don't like fridges in their vans, but I personally have to have one because I love to cook and I love food and I love buying fresh veggies and I want to be able to like keep them cool and not ripe and delicious
And crisp.
Crisp is the word.
That's the word you're looking
Crisp.
for.
William
doesn't like this rain either.
He hates this.
He's so cold.
I have all these things I need to mount. So we're going to drill holes into this side piece here and mount them and hope that I don't make them look too messy. So here we go.
I believe it. Sometimes I've done that a couple times.
Okay. Yeah, where it's like
it looks like it's gonna fit and then it doesn't.
And you're just like,
and then
why?
It really sucks when you have to like do a bigger hole in that same hole.
2 little switches sitting in a row. Ah, my feet are falling asleep. Shaving it down, shaving it around. Yay. Yee. So I'm working away and I realized that I should probably record some stuff, and currently I am working on the little door front facing thing for the cabinet. That's pretty much all, the insides are all put together. So now I will show you. I am cutting the doors for it and gonna put the hinges on and then stick that in and then put the top on the little cabinet and then build my little side cabinets, which you'll see. It's my messy little workshop. But this is the little hole for the door. Door here. Goes in like that and then it'll open out like that. And then, oh my god. This little coily thing that I made doing a straight line. This is my little swivel epoxy table. Oh, this plant's in the way. I'm gonna move it. Don't know where I'm gonna put her quite yet. But basically, the way it works, this is all gonna be covered with a top here that I'm about to cut out. But there's this little opening here, and you pull it out like that. You have a little table to do stuff on. I need to still sand the edges of the table to get it really nice and even, but you know, I tried my best. My first time doing it, and I think that if you have experience with epoxy, that this is a really good way to spruce up and make your place a little more unique. Did I necessarily complete it in the most neat and perfect fashion? No, but I'm pretty happy with it. You know, who says a table can't be textured? Update. The dogs and I are being lazy. William wanted to cuddle, and lady's there, and Ella's cleaning.
What are you doing?
I'm just recording on the camera.
Okay.
And I was just showing them this. This is where we're at. I stuffed all of my tools and things inside of the cabinets in order to work on this part up here. I gotta put in my cabinet here, and my cabinet here, and then a cabinet across here. The problem I'm currently facing is trying to figure out how to cut the boards so that there's a curve in them. Not so much that it's like super curved, like, cause you can see like how it's straight there, and then you move over here and it kind of starts curving. So as I was explaining that, I got an idea. I think what I need to do is take the highest point and then the lowest point, and then have those measure from on each end, the highest and lowest point, and then draw kind of a curve. Okay, another update. I cut the 2 side walls for my cabinet, which is going to hold my pans, my cups, and whatnot. And here is the pan on the side. The way I would personally do this, if you don't want to like create some sort of tool to draw it out on another piece of paper or wood or something and then use that as your template, what you can do, what I did for this curve, is I measured I measured the height of the pitch at the shortest spot and the height of the pitch at the highest spot, and I sort of I just like followed the line and kind of made measurements. It took a lot of trial and error, but if it's like a direct curve, you could basically draw a line from here all the way down to your lowest marking point. See, like I messed up a little bit, but whatever. And then follow that line to be able to have a curved piece of wood that fits perfectly in your van. Although mine's not so perfect. It's not 100% perfect, but here we are. Also, I wanted to show you the switch. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Beep. I gotta have those lights off and those ones on. Ha 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 ha. We're getting stuff done. I'm super excited about it. Good morning, everyone. It is T-minus 7 days before I need to move out of the room that I'm renting, and we are about to go out and run some errands. Some of them have to do with the van, some of them don't, but they are all necessary things in order to move out of the house. So last week was filled with a lot of getting rid of things and organizing and finishing the cabinet inside of my van. But it is pretty much done now, and I have moved pretty much all of my stuff into the van, and I have to get rid of things like my piano and my sewing machine and things like that now in order to be completely moved out of my room. The cabinet is almost done, and now I need to complete the kitchen, but I'm waiting on one special order to get here before I can completely make all of my measurements and see where everything's gonna go. So, yeah. The dogs are just sitting in the sun because it's finally sunny here in Oregon. Here we are in the van again, and we are going places, going places. This is the ultimate test to see if anything breaks while I drive. We're waiting for my mom to come into the van. Oh, I have so much stuff everywhere. Sorry, Mom. Got boxes, I got bags, I got funnels, I got stove pieces. Yay! Hey, Mom. Hi. The camera's on. Hi. So be prepared. Hi, camera. We're going to do a lot of things today. A lot of things. I got your today mask. Oh, yay, thank you. Oh my god, I almost forgot my mask. Can't forget that. Can't forget that. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, to get my glasses. So cute, I love those. Office Max. We're at Joann's again. I'm really tired of going to Joann's, if I'm being honest here. But we're writing it down. Alright, so you need 2 yards of the linen. Yes. And then we need 6.5 yards
of dark brown.
Yeah. Well, are you gonna? How long of a curtain here are you doing?
All the way to the ground.
All the way to the ground?
Because when I keep the door open.
I don't know.
Helicopter.
I just remembered that I wrote down all of the measurements. I remember.
5 will be enough.
You think so? I wrote down all the measurements on my phone. I forgot. The door, the back door. I think it was 48 times something.
Yeah.
By something.
Yeah.
These when we took the measurements. And then that's. Hey y'all. So I don't remember what I last said to the camera, but yesterday we went on a bunch of errands and got a bunch of stuff for the van and ran a bunch of errands that I had to do before leaving Oregon, and now I am just completing this cabinet here. Basically the way I've built these is by using lots of these little brackets and then taking some extra wood to put a little shelf for my clothes. And then slowly but surely piecing together that, and then as you can see here, it's kind of in a diagonal there. And I put them together just by these little brackets. Let me take the clothes out. It's not, you know, the most beautiful cabinet in the whole perfect cabinet, but I used those little L bracket thingies to just kind of piece it together. It'll be really easy to take apart if I ever need to take it apart for any reason at all, which I like. I like the ability to take things apart if I need to. Wow, I just put all my clothes in there way messier than they were. Why am I like this? Anyways, so now I'm cutting out the front face, like this one over there. And I'm just gonna put it on there, and then that will be done for now. And then I still haven't completed putting the door on back here. It's kind of just like I don't really care too much about it because I hardly see it. Pretty much burnt out, you know. So, oh, and then last night I added some hooks here. Here's a jacket hook. I always need a jacket hook. It's nice to have. And then this is where I can hang keys and other miscellaneous things like William's leash. Oh, he's so sad because I made him go inside the van. But basically, turn this fan down. This is where we're at. It's not perfect, as you can see. I was like tired when I cut that, so it's a little off, but it's fine. In here, have all of my cooking stuff so far. Probably gonna consolidate all my cooking stuff to down here, and then just put mostly food up there, because the rest of my food and things are gonna go in little shelves that are gonna be right above here in this area. And then in here is the table that swivels out, but I have all of my construction stuff in there for now, just to keep it somewhere where I can access it. And then I'm starting to put all of my crap in to kind of get an idea. This is currently my really messy one. Just like random stuff and shoes and tripods, etc. Longer items. And then my clothes there. And then this is my little demolition zone until I put my cubic mini stove in there. There might be a chance that I need to cut one of these down to be a little smaller to fit it in under regulate. There's my measuring tape. Anyways. So yeah, this is my little demolition zone. This is where my cubic mini stove is gonna sit. And then last night we started hand stitching my curtains because my sewing machine's been acting whack. But we started hand stitching the curtains, and this is gonna be the front face, and then this is the back face. It's just a brown cotton that I got, and hopefully the thickness of this will be a little insulating, but it's gonna sit on a wire thread that I'll thread through here, and I'll be able to pull them open and close. This is half of one for this window. And then I also, you'll see later, I also bought some tulle that I can use as a mosquito netting for over the windows when I want to have the windows open, but I also want light to come in and not have any mosquitoes come in. So mosquitoes and buggies and things. So have that. That was really cheap. It was like $2 a yard, and I think about like 6 yards of that. That's a really good solution to the bug net thing if you don't want to spend a ton of money on one of those magnetic ones. Still waiting on my little composting toilet, which is also news. That's going to go under the kitchen cabinet that I have, and so I'm waiting on that to be shipped before I start cutting any of the wood for the kitchen area. I'm just afraid that if I do that, if I start cutting that without seeing the actual composting toilet, seeing like how it works and everything, I won't be able to design it in a way that is, that is compact and the best way possible. So yeah, this has been my little rant about where I am so far in the build. It's been really busy. I've been taking care of a lot of just like extra little like adulty things in order to get out of here and make sure that I have all of my things squared away and sell all of my stuff, and I should be getting on a schedule soon and really starting to get settled into the van soon. I'm excited. My mom's still here and she's working on her van too, which I will show you guys her van in a couple weeks probably. She wants to finish it before, she wants to finish some more stuff in it before we like show everyone what we're working on. But yeah, so that's it. Gotta finish the curtains today and finish the little cabinet enough to just have like the clothing be functionally accessible and whatnot. Yeah, pretty much my room's empty now, except for a few things here and there, but yeah. And the space that I need to make left is just space for my toiletries and some food things and all my spices, because spices are important. Yeah, that's where I'm at, and I'll show you more progress later. Bye. So I slept in my van for the first time last night, and needless to say, it was very comfortable and very exciting to finally be able to stay inside my van at night. It is June 27th, 2020, and I have 3 days left before I need to be out of my room. I need to finish cleaning this room and get everything out of here. Decided that in order for me to be able to move on to the next step, I need to just completely finish this room, and now that I am sleeping in my van, I can just be done with this room. So that's what we're doing today. Basically, the only thing that I'm going to have that is not going to be in my van is this chest here. So now I'm going to just put some of the electrical components that I want to keep into the chest. It's mostly like a time capsule. So I'm just going to keep this one chest, and that is the only thing that I'm going to have to own other than whatever's in my van. So this is the first time that I've had this small amount of stuff. I feel like it's really freeing me to explore everywhere and not feel attached to any one area. So I've done a lot of letting go and gotten rid of a lot of stuff, but today, and this is our last little thing. And then this mattress is going to my little brother, who just moved into a place and is starting college. So that's exciting, and I'll give that to him. Yeah, so I just need to finish cleaning this room and then I can move on. So yeah, that is all of the footage that I have from the build. I hope y'all aren't too mad at me for not recording the rest of the build. I am truly sorry, but I hope you stick with me because it's going to be a fun rest of the summer. Isn't it, Mom?
Yeah, it is.
We are going to be, we don't know where we're going really yet.
No.
But we're together and we're exploring, and we're going to take you guys with us.
Yeah. We're debating on where we should go.
Yeah, we're still thinking as of this filming this video. But we are done working for today, and we are going to take the dogs to the little creek. Yay. And I will show you the little creek here. Okay. William, you beat us down here.
There you go. Aw, lady.
William. He just swims and swims. Never stops. Sweet girl.
Like, okay, you're right.
All right, Mom is going in, I'm afraid. But we gotta get clean somehow. Ready?
One.
Can I do my whole head?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, man.
I actually felt kind of good.
Cold.
Oh, that felt nice.
Now you're refreshed.
For so long. Good way to cool off and end the day.
It is.
It's so nice when there aren't really many people at the campsite, because then we can let the dogs off leash and they kind of follow us with a little bit of coaxing. Yeah, it has been really nice taking a break from social media and kind of taking the time out to just like not even worry about it and not to feel like obligated in this time, because I was not, in all honesty, feeling or doing my best because of just how much was going on, and I didn't want that to like bog down the videos. So we're back now, revitalized, feeling really happy and trying to have a really positive outlook on things. And one thing is to not read as much news, because the news is also, William, this way. The news is also another thing. Why don't you agree that news is something that really can play an effect on your mental health?
News?
Yeah, watching news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just telling them that like it's really nice to take a break from social media and like the internet and just recalibrate and figure out how you like want to go about utilizing media and consuming media.
Yeah.
This way, guys, come on.
Lady, get over here.
You're a deep voice, lady, get over here. Oh. Anyway, so if you're sticking with me, I really appreciate you, and thank you so much for watching these videos. Oh my God, William, you almost tripped me. Rude. Anyways, yeah, so thank you guys. I really appreciate you watching these videos, and I look forward to making more and more. Yay! Yeah!